mean, they never stop here. Today's a busy one. Going to get the shoes out of the car. And we are going to start in Central Park, then we're going to work our way all the way down to downtown. So we're starting in Uptown, moving downtown. I mean, they never stop here. We're leaving tomorrow, so this is our last day here. We're leaving tomorrow around 6, which tomorrow is Saturday. Here's our hot van here. Here's our
hot ride.
Yeah, this is our hot ride. Here's our hot ride. We've been in this freaking subway for so long. There's like malfunctions with the bus that we need to get on because we're staying in Brooklyn and there's one train to get out of here to get back to Manhattan. Because of the malfunctions on the bus, it is so crowded here. That bus was so freaking crowded. Called Battery Park, and it is like the tippest part of Manhattan here in New York. It's really busy because you can take the pier here and you can get on a boat and go over to the Statue of Liberty, which you can also see from this side of, you can see it from over there. We are getting subway, so we're about to walk and get our food, and then where's our next destination? Yeah, me too. Here is the National Museum. Here's the National Museum of the American Indian.
Nobody wants to know that.
I don't know, it just looked like. We just came down into the subway station and we used our card in the wrong entry thing for the wrong bus or the wrong subway.
Train number.
Yeah. And so we came out to go in the other one, and what happens is once you swipe your card, you can't swipe it again for like 20 minutes, so that way you don't steal it or have two people use one card. So we both used our cards and we couldn't swipe them again to get into the next subway, and the lady was kind of being rude about it, but we got through. So we made it here to Columbia University.
Columbia was founded in the 1700s. It is the oldest institution in New York, and it's the 5th oldest in the United States. Columbia is one of the prettiest universities I think I've ever visited. It's one of my dream places to go to, and it's very open and very welcoming to anybody. So I think Columbia would be a great school for anyone to go to.
Good job. Hang on. And this is also the 6th Ivy League school we've been to on this trip so far. And I really like this school a lot too. And what you don't know is over that I was standing over the camera because it's actually raining.
It started raining, so we stopped in this cafe/restaurant type place to sit down to let the rain go through. And after that, we're gonna head to Central Park.
Alright, I'm sitting right in front of the Dakota right now, and this is where John Lennon was shot and killed. He shot him because he wasn't all the way there in the head, and he believed that the Beatles were more popular than God was. So this is it right here. And right behind me, I'm going to show you in a second, is the memorial for John Lennon right here. Right now we are walking through Central Park, and if you don't know how Central Park is set up, there's West, East, Uptown, Midtown, and Downtown. And it's set up into 5 boroughs. It's Staten Island, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Bronx, and Queens. And Central Park is like right in the middle of, if you've ever seen the show Friends, this right here is the fountain that's in the theme song for the show. So right now we're in the Bethesda terrace, and right outside is the Bethesda fountain. This is one of the most well-known fountains in the world. It's super popular, and a lot of movies are shot here. Like, this is featured in a lot of movies. It's extremely pretty. Right now it's really dark outside, it's rainy, and so there's a few people in here. I guess a lot of people come in here to perform or just hang out or do whatever, but it's really peaceful, and it's under the ground, because above us is ground level up there, and then we're underground obviously, and then you have a staircase there to come up, and then out that way is the fountain. This right here behind me is actually the Bethesda fountain. We're gonna be eating at Carmine's tonight. We actually ate here last time we were in New York in September, 2 months ago. It's really good. Their portions are huge, but it's super packed. Times Square is like that way. Like, we're right in the middle of Times Square almost.
This is like a family style dinner type place.
Come on. We just finished eating at Carmine's and now we're in Times Square. We're gonna do a little bit of Black Friday shopping. First stop, Sunglass Hut. Second store of the night, American Eagle. That'll be the next stop, Forever 21. Something about stuffing. I can't remember. Crap.
What do you want to get next?
It's like stuffing or something like that.
What do you want to get next?
Really?
That way to go, Rachel. Hello, that's weird.
Right there is a place that we vlogged last time we were here. Babe, we're gonna go get a pretzel.
And now we are back at our apartment. We've had an amazing day and an awesome night in Times Square, and this will conclude this vlog. So make sure to subscribe to see a follow-up video and to leave a like below.
And follow our Instagram, that'll also be in the description below, and we will see you guys in the follow-up video for this trip. Good night, guys. Behind me here is General Stonewall Jackson's grave, and if you don't know who he is, he was a commander after General Robert E. Lee. The first battle of Bull Run was actually very, very iconic because that's where he received his name Stonewall. During the Battle of Chancellorsville, Confederate pickets accidentally shot him, and that resulted in him losing an arm. His death became a very big impact in the Civil War at this time. Many people consider him to be one of the most gifted commanders in American history. At his grave, you can find many lemons because he was a huge fan of lemonade. But here's a more up-close look at his grave.